Have you ever experienced slow internet out of nowhere and no matter what you do to fix it, nothing seems to work? Well, you might actually be dealing with ISP throttling, aka your internet service provider deliberately limiting your internet speed. Today, I'm going to show you how to increase internet speed by bypassing throttling with a VPN. So to understand how to stop throttling, it's vital to know what is ISP throttling in the first place. Well, an ISP is your internet service provider, and throttling essentially just means to control the flow of something. So ISP throttling is just a fancy way of saying your internet provider deciding to cut your speed down to a snail's pace. Okay, but why are they doing that? Well, they might be managing network congestion during peak hours or prioritizing certain traffic over others. For example, they might slow down a connection for streaming or downloading larger files and prioritize simple web browsing so the higher priority traffic isn't disrupted. So how can you know, am I being throttled or not? Well, your provider will likely slow things down during busy peak hours, like in the evening when everyone gets home from work. Or if you notice a speed drop while doing some online activities that require high speeds, like streaming and downloading, you're probably being throttled. You can also use an internet speed test to monitor inconsistent performance. If you notice that your speed changes drastically before and after using a VPN, then throttling is likely the culprit. So now that you understand what it is, let's cover how to stop ISP throttling. I found that the most successful way to overcome this problem is using a VPN. This tool allows you to mask online activity so no one can see what you're doing. Since all of this activity will show up the same once the VPN is enabled, they'll never know when to start throttling your connection. Now, the thing is, not all VPNs are able to do this. For example, a free version really isn't designed to handle anything more complex than an IP address change and basic encryption. To stop ISP throttling, you'll definitely want to opt for a premium option that comes with the robust masking power that we're looking for. I have a couple personal go-to options that I've had success with over the years: Surfshark and NordVPN. These are a couple of the safest, best price to value apps on the market. And since both are really user-friendly, even beginners will have an easy time using them. In order to mask online activity, all you need to do is select a server from this list, then push the connect button. Once that's done, to any online snoopers, it'll appear as an entirely different IP address in that country. Surfshark VPN has an easy to scroll through list, and you can also type in the name of the location. While NordVPN includes a map that makes viewing worldwide options super simple. I'll show you a little more about what comes with both of these apps in a minute, but you can use the NordVPN coupon code and Surfshark coupon code links below to save money on their subscriptions. Or you can also use the QR code on screen. While speeding up your internet with a VPN is a top priority, so is choosing a secure provider. So what security can you expect with these apps? Both come with a no logs policy, which guarantees that none of your data is ever stored in their system. They've also been audited by independent testing, so we know their claims are up to par. Now, there are some settings you can tweak within each app that will adjust the range of security and speed you experience. For example, if you switch to the multi-hop option, your network traffic will now be routed through 2 different servers, doubling the protection. Meanwhile, the P2P optimized servers are excellent for torrenting and provide the safest possible avenue for downloads. Another factor that makes these 2 providers some of the best VPN choices on the market is their selection of tunneling protocols. Think of it like this: your data needs a tunnel to safely travel through on its way from your device to the network without being seen. Some of these tunneling options are the old school versions that have been around since the beginning of VPNs. However, I'd suggest opting for the fastest and most modern options. On NordVPN, that'll be the NordLynx protocol, and on Surfshark, it'll be WireGuard. So now that we've covered how to increase internet speed with a VPN, how much will one of them cost you? Well, right off the bat, Surfshark comes in as the most affordable option. The premium tiers include a fully functioning antivirus in addition to coverage on an unlimited amount of devices simultaneously. Now, NordVPN has a higher price tag, but it does boast faster speeds, has a threat protection feature that keeps malicious sites at bay, and has locations covering half the globe. My advice is to take advantage of the 30-day money-back guarantee that both providers offer. You can try out one or both of these apps totally risk-free and see which one works best for you. If this video helped you in the battle against ISP throttling, then hit that like button and subscribe because there's plenty more content coming your way. To sum everything up, as unfair as ISP throttling is, the best way to overcome it and increase internet speed is by getting a VPN to bypass the problem altogether. Let me know in the comments when you've had the biggest problem with ISP throttling, and I'll see you all in the next video.